Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this one is talking about psychological facts about people's personality. Amazing facts about personality to know. Amazing facts about personality that we should all know, right? So, as you can see, the first one's already up, and we're just gonna play it and watch it. You tell me what you guys think and how you feel about it. Did you know psychology says when you start talking, taking care of yourself, you start feeling better, you start looking better, and you even start to attract better. It all starts with you. That's deep. Let's take a moment to think about that. If you don't take care of yourself properly, that means that you don't love yourself. That means you have self-esteem issues, all that stuff, right? So if you don't take care of yourself first, how are you supposed to help out someone else? How are you supposed to have better opportunities and stuff like that? You won't, because you're literally not spending time with yourself to have the time to talk with yourself and say, hey, Amina, I know that you're feeling this particular way, or you may not be feeling motivated right now, but guess what? We still got to do this. We still got to get this done. And it's okay that you feel down or low, but we still got to get stuff done. That reminds me, there's something I have to do after this. And in my previous video, I did mention that I am in the process for, the recruiting process for Coastal Highway Patrol, aka CHP, and I've been working out every day. Today I'm going to work out after this video tonight. So there's my way of holding myself accountable. And push-ups are my weak spot, guys. But I'm getting better at it. I see it as this way. I got to do it every day. If I do 5 push-ups in the beginning of my exercise, then 5 push-ups at the end, then I would have done 10 push-ups. I'm trying to, the most I can do is 10 right now. But do you see the correlation of why I brought that up? Because accountability is also making yourself feel better. You may not see it that way, but if you take the time to think about it, like introspect, like on a deep level, deep, deep, deep level. I'm not talking about shallow water, guys. I'm talking about deep blue sea where it's dark, okay? Okay. Then you will see what I mean. You'll see the benefits of it, but only if you really take the time to sit down, look at your pros and cons, or even if you just do that, that's diving in deep. You may not have time to go down all the way to the bottom of the deep blue sea. Not a lot of us do, but at least make a pros and cons list of why you should be doing certain things. Talking to yourself and doing certain things with yourself. And if you're wondering if I talk to myself, I do talk to myself, but I also catch myself when I am talking to myself. Sometimes I do it out in public. I can't help it. I just think better, but I also know that people think you're crazy when you talk to yourself. I'm not saying random, I don't want to say crap. I'm not saying random stuff. I am literally having a conversation, but it's out loud. I'm like, oh, I need to do this, or oh, I got to make sure I do that. And I wonder how that went. It just comes out. It just happens, But yeah, anyways, back to the video. The gut feeling. Yes, don't ever ignore it, guys. Don't ever ignore it. I'm telling you. You gotta come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't ignore that gut feeling. If your gut is not clean, if you are constipated, and I know this is a little bit off topic, but seriously, guys, you want to have a good gut feeling? Part of our brain is in our gut. I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos that I have not posted yet, but I'll post it soon. It's a video about the movie, a breakdown of the movie Lucy, and like the idea that basically, you know, that premise of that movie. If you don't, I'm gonna tell you right now. The premise is based off the fact that humans don't use 100% of their brain, which I don't buy that. I mean, think about all the stuff we think about and all the stuff we have to do in a day and all the stresses we have to deal with. We gotta be using. Scientists say that we only use, according to that movie, we only use 10% of our brain. That's some rubbish, dude. Come on. Come on. What about the people who've had to face adversities? You saying they're only using like 10% of their brain maximum? That's rubbish. Get out of here with that. Anyways, going back to this. Did you know the Pinky Promise originally, let me slow down, indicated that the person who breaks the promise must cut off their pinky finger? But you know what? In biblical times, they did like chop people's hands off if they stole, so I'm shocked, but I'm not that shocked. On a scale to 10, how shocked am I? A 3. Listening is more important than speaking. I admit to that. Sorry if you see my eyes like go to the side a little bit and looking at my email. I keep it open all the time. One of my jobs is that I am a tutor, so yeah, I can't help it. It's a lot of, it feels like administrative work. You do tutor students, but you have to do a lot of documentation, a lot of paperwork, so. And then also I'm expecting an email back from a parent about working with their child over the summer, so that too. Yeah, it's just busy. But anyways, listening. I hate to say this, people, but a lot of people do not listen when you're talking to them. Just don't. And I can honestly say, yeah, I've been guilty of that. I am consciously aware that I need to listen more versus talking, because you want to make sure, like, if you're not paying attention to what a person's saying, how you might respond the wrong way. There's going to be miscommunication. So it's always important to make sure that you're listening before you speak. Don't speak before you listen. I have been guilty of speaking before I listen. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I am. I'm a mix between like an introvert and an extrovert. I was very introverted in my earlier years of, you could say earlier years of life. However, my close friend is an ambivert. My mom is also an ambivert. So you're influenced by who you hang around. And they're both successful women. So go figure. I'm an ambivert too. It just happened. My personality changed. Your personality can change when you're surrounded by other people's personalities as well. You're influenced by, I'm influenced by my mom and my close friends. So yeah, definitely see a change there. Remember, you are influenced by your friends. So make sure you have good friends in your life. If you don't, pray to God that you have, he blesses you with good friends. Seriously. I'm not joking about that. Yeah, I'm experiencing that, guys. Where let me know if you guys ever experience this. Like, depending on your age, Well, no, it shouldn't matter. If you're 18 or older, I have a question for you. If you're a teenager, I have a question for you. If you're an adult, this definitely applies to you. So, do you feel like when you were younger, you were more excited about things versus your age now? I definitely see that. Like, I've been, a lot of good, a lot of, I would say blessings have come my way. And I just say, oh, I felt a sense of peace, like, oh, thank God. Or, oh, like a sense of release. A release. Yes, a sense of release. It is a sense of release, actually, because you don't have to worry about it anymore. And you know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Who wants to worry about whether the result's going to be good or bad? Nobody. So it is a sense of release and relief and peace and, just blessings, you know, from God, of course. Did you know what you eat might reveal a lot about your personality? People who enjoy better foods are more likely to be narcissistic. Those who don't enjoy, oh, bitter foods. Sorry, I read that wrong. Those who don't enjoy bitter meals are more likely to be pleasant. What type of food do you guys like? I'm gonna ask that question. Who likes bitter foods? Mm, yeah, I don't know about bitter food. I don't. I mean, if you do, well, okay. I'm not judging you, but it just. I like authentic food. I don't know about you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about authentic Mexican food, authentic Japanese food, authentic Thai food, authentic Indian food. Let me know how you feel about food. I want to know how you guys feel about food because I'm a foodie. I'm gonna just say it like it is. I'm a foodie. I love food. If it's not tasting, if it's not fresh or if it's not authentic, sorry, I don't do Taco Bell. I need my food. If it's gonna be some real food, it's gonna be some authentic Mexican food. Like I'm going to a party and they got the carne asada there. Peruvian, I'm having me some empanadas. I'm having me the shrimp with the rice. Stop playing, guys. Stop playing. Um, Jamaican food, I'm going to that jerk spot where their food is not dry. Everything's good. They have their spices. They got that fish. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on plants. Stop. Stop it, you guys. Just stop. Stop. It's so true. Learning about psychology, as I've mentioned before, I do have a degree in psychology, is very important. I've taken a lot from that. I even took it further and learned about like how that works, like your personality psychology at workplace, your personality in relationships, your personality with like family, your personality, even all the way down to from the oldest child, their personality, and even to your blood type. We're influenced by so many different variables when it comes to personality. Your blood type influences your personality. The month you were born in influences your personality. Your parents influence your personality. Your closest friends influence your personality. Um, what you like, what you listen to, what you watch influences your personality. Like it's just so many things that influence your personality. How you eat, what you drink influence your personality. We're influenced by a lot of stuff, guys. Our body's 70% water. Water is like, yeah, water can be influenced by many things. So think about it that way. And then our cells, they have a lot of water in them as well. I think it's like 60%. You can feel free to correct me on that. I'm cool. I don't mind being corrected. I like to say, stuff. I like to be corrected because that shows me that you respect me when you correct me. When you don't, that's a different story. But yeah. Did you know, interestingly, your testosterone levels can play a role in your personality? If you have a higher level of testosterone, then you tend to take pleasure in seeing others become upset. Dang. This might lead you to purposefully angering those around you just for your enjoyment. That is effed up. You know what I mean. I'm not gonna say the word, but it really is. Because you're just, that's what I'm saying. We're even influenced by hormones, you guys. Circadian rhythm, guys. Some people have a natural alarm clock, allowing them to wake up when they want. This is caused by natural stress hormone. Circadian rhythm. Oh my gosh, bro. It's a real thing. I used to have this when I was in middle school, high school. I would get up at 5 without an alarm. From middle school to high school. It stopped when I was in like 11th grade, 12th grade, because like I messed up my sleep cycle. I pulled a couple of all-nighters. You guys working on projects, I'm not going to lie to you. Also, I had to travel all the way to the valley. For those of you who don't know, I live in Southern California, and it's huge. So I live in West Los Angeles, pretty close to Culver City. So I went from West Los Angeles for middle school. I went from West Los Angeles all the way to Northridge, and then high school, West Los Angeles all the way to North Hollywood, which is a little bit closer. But Northridge is like Deep Valley, okay? North Hollywood is like, it's like not even valley. It's just like, it is valley, but it's not like Northridge or Woodland Hills Valley. Like West Valley is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so, yep, there we go. Circadian rhythm. Please look that up. This relates to natural alarm clock. It's so true. Perfectionism. Bruh. Honestly, how do you beat that? You just do the best you can in every situation. That's all you can do. No situation is going to be perfect. My life is not perfect. I just got to be happy with what I have. You take care of what you have. That's all you have to do. Just take care of what you have. You'll be happier that way. Be thankful for what you have by taking care of what you have. Perfectionism is out the window. The only person who's perfect is God. That's it. Because He's infinite. None of us, we all have finite time here on earth, guys. So therefore, none of us will have time to be perfect. I do that when I'm talking to people on the phone, when I have to call up the bank, whatever I have to call up, whatever business for whatever reason, taking care of adult business. If I don't get their name, I'll just say, thank you so much for your services and you have a great day. Or if I hear it, sometimes people say their names really fast. I'll be like, oh shoot, I know it sounds something like this, but I don't want to pronounce their name wrong. But I will ask them like, hey, what's your name? Am I saying it correctly? Because names are important, guys. Also, Dale Carnegie talks about that too in his book, Making Friends. I know it's a longer title, but please look that up too. He also talks about that. And yeah, it's a great way to make connections. Just knowing how to talk to people can get you far. So you need skills. You have to know people. You have to know how to talk to people. Social skills are very important. Okay, I gotta read this. The loneliest people are the kindest. The saddest people smile the brightest. The most damaged people are the wisest. Let me say that to you guys one more time. The loneliest people are the kindest. The saddest people smile the brightest. The most damaged people are the wisest. Just let it sink for a moment. Let me know your thoughts and comments on this, on those three sentences, guys. Please, I want to hear them. Yeah, that billboard thing is very true. A lot of things go into our mind subconsciously and unconsciously on a daily basis, and we can't catch it all. Um, Especially when it comes to music. If you listen to like pop music or rap music, I do listen to rap music. However, I don't listen to like Drake or anybody like that. I listen to people like Tom McDonald. If you haven't seen my other video, I listen to Christian rap. People like that who make sure that their music is meaningful and they're not afraid to tell the truth in their music. It takes bravery to do that, to tell people how you really feel and not really care if people are offended or not. But yeah, those people are awesome. Anyway, 70% of individuals act normal because they don't want to bother others with their problems. Truth. I'm removing facts. I'm just going to say truth. That's very true. But it also could lead to emotional buildup, which is not good. I think it's just better to tell someone what you're going through than just hold all of that in. Because you can leak like a faucet if you don't, tell anyone how you're feeling or what you're going through. I had to learn that too. Because I was the type of person that kept everything inside. Let me know if you have ever been that, or if you are that person that keeps everything inside. If you are, I just want to say it's okay to let people know what you're going through. Just tell them, like, hey, this is my situation. Just listen. I don't want you to judge me. I just want you to listen. That's it. Just listen. Sometimes we just need someone to just listen, and that's it. We don't need someone to be like. It's not always about giving advice. People just listening to them. Again, what I mentioned earlier. People got to learn how to listen to them. Say, you know what? I don't know what that feels like for you, and I'm just happy that you told me. Just be there to listen. It's so easy to make a suggestion and try to solve people's problems, but sometimes that's not the best route to go. Unless they say to you, oh, can you help me solve this problem? Fine. But if they're telling you, sometimes people just want someone to listen to. Women with larger lips and wide eyes are sending the same short-term relationship signal whether they like it or not. I don't get it. Mm. Where's the scientific facts to back that up, though? I don't understand that one. Because I'm pretty sure there's women out there with wide eyes and larger lips that have successful relationships, you know? So, yeah. I don't agree with everything on here, but I do think it's interesting to look at what people have to say, you know? That makes sense. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you notice me talking a lot, it's because I am very passionate about stuff like this and analyzing it because, like I mentioned earlier, like this is like my third or fourth time. I do have a background in psychology, and it's my job, since I do have, credentials in it, to be like, check it out. And you can't believe everything you see on this stuff, but just to, like, see what it's talking about. A lot of stuff on here, I honestly have to research it. Some of it, I'm like, okay, maybe in some situations it's true. But some of the stuff you already know is just common sense, Like, okay, that's true. Right off the bat. You don't need to do that with science. Some stuff you do. But yeah. And definitely look out for my video of... Basically, I'm just talking about the movie Lucy. Now, I did make this video like way back when, but I had issues with posting it, so I might have to do it again. But we'll see how it goes. If I do it again, it's all good. Because Lucy is based off the premise of brain usage, that we only use 10% of our brain. We don't use anything more. But yeah, we're going to dive into that. If I can't post it on YouTube next week, it's like 5 parts, then I'll just redo it again. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, thanks for coming to my channel, the life of a millennial. Sorry if I'm like, ugh. It's 8:56. Right after I finished tutoring the other student, I hopped on to make this YouTube video. So yeah, I am tired. I'm not going to front about that. You guys have a good night, and expect more videos next week. It'll be a variety of things. Definitely be music on there. I love music. And movie breakdowns as well, especially psychological thrillers. Alright guys, have a good night. Bye-bye.